everyone. So I made a portable retro station, kind of like a mini arcade machine. And here's how I did it. Okay, so the first item you need is a box to kind of hold everything. I wanted a box that was relatively small, so it's something that can be picked up and moved around really easily. Initially, my idea was for a cigar box, but a friend of mine, shout out to Gary, gave me a wine box that I think works perfectly. Just for size, that is my iPhone 10 case. So you know how big it is, I guess, giggity. The next item you need is a Raspberry Pi, or it can be any type of mini computer. I use the Raspberry Pi 3 because I'm familiar with the Raspberry Pi. I actually bought a particular kit that also comes with an SD card. I didn't mention that in my list of steps, but I think most Pis typically come with one. So I went with the kit because it also comes with a case for the Pi, which is pretty durable. And then with that, it also comes with a portable power supply. Yeah, it's suggested but optional. I mean, I'm going to show you another way to power it later on that works pretty good. It might be the best way to use it, but we don't need it. The next item that we need is a monitor, preferably one that can be powered by the Pi, so there's less wires that need to be plugged into external resources. This one's touchscreen, and it has a wide viewing angle. It's 5 inches. Obviously, you can adjust that to your preference. I went with something relatively small because I wanted to make sure it actually fit the casing that I have it in, and I can move it comfortably. The next item you need is controllers. You have to play it somehow. So I went with the Miniless wireless controllers that are also double, or I guess triple, as both a keyboard and a mouse. They're super awesome. They're pretty cheap. They get the job done. This is what they look like. That's the back of it with the keyboard and such. Boom. Also, we need audio, so I went with the Hamburger mini speaker. Any mini speaker works. I like this one because it came with an aux cord built in. And here's how everything looks together. I didn't add anything outside of a hole to the box itself, so it already had that compartment. That's where I have the controllers. They stack on top of each other pretty nicely because they're rather thin. In addition to that, you also have the Raspberry Pi itself. I can probably have this in place so that way it doesn't move around too much, but I like having the flexibility of moving it or taking it out if I need to. That's the speaker, the Hamburger speaker with the aux cord. What I didn't mention before, a portable charger has the power to actually operate all of this. It's not perfect, but you can use that portable charger if you want to make it 100% wireless, that it doesn't need any type of additional energy source. And it lasts a pretty decent long time too. As you can see here, I nailed the monitor to the board itself. The nails actually popped out a little bit, but I'm going to stylize this. I added some tape to make sure nobody gets stabbed. And that's pretty much it. Also, as you can see here, that's what the portable charger looks like. I'll show you here, or actually you'll see here, my terrible attempts at trying to plug this in. There you go. There's the hole that I was telling you about before. The hole's not really needed, but drill safely. And that's my portable station there. I didn't go over software. Google it. Chose Sonic 2 as the example because I figured it would be recognizable, and I am a huge Sega fanboy, so there you go. And that's essentially it. I hope you enjoy. Use Google RetroPie if you want to find the software that I use for this. I'm not going to go over that too much. If you want a video like that, let me know. Thank you.